That's it. My name is Brad Box, and I'm the chair at the Deer River Schools. I'm in my third year on the board this go-around, and I served a couple terms in the 90s. I said after that I would never do it again. So people say, well, what are you doing back there? Well, it must be like mothers in childbirth, you forget the pain. So I have a near lifelong background in Itasca County. Only being away a few years when I lost my mind and thought it'd be good to go to the green country of northwestern Minnesota and work with farmers. How wrong was I? It wasn't the job or the people, but the landscape that I couldn't deal with. I wasn't used to being able to see a water tower from 8 miles away. You might be thinking, what does that have to do with IASC? Well, I think the experience of me and my family moving to an uncomfortable situation, to unfamiliar surroundings, is a lot of what school districts face. All of us would like to do things, would like to take that next venture and try things, but we don't have the confidence to do it on our own. I believe IASC removes some of the discomfort that's caused because you don't stand alone. You try to shift the paradigm in a group and together. I've been in the field of business management since the mid-80s. I've managed departments as small as $300,000 in annual sales and a company with $24 million in annual sales. I've managed departments with one person under my supervision and overseen a department with 75 people under my charge. I've seen what change does to people, both the good and the bad. Some handle it well, and even excel beyond their highest expectations. Others, however, have a tough time adapting to new ways, new technologies, or new anything. Those people, the group that never adapt, I believe are doomed to fail. And it's not because they're bad people. It's because they lack the confidence, the mindset, or the attitude to see change as opportunity. IASC allows individual districts to change and grow in areas that none of us may be old enough to embrace on our own. One of the books that's helped me become a better professional, a better father to my children, a better husband to my wife, and a better member of my community is Jim Collins' Good to Great. And I'm sure many of you in here have read that book. Collins speaks of the importance of having the right people in the right positions at the right time in order to achieve greatness. He also speaks to the fact that attitudes play the single most important role in the transformation of a company. There's a quote from Collins' book that I keep in mind nearly all of the time. It says, if you have the wrong people, it doesn't matter whether you discover the right direction, you still won't have a great company. Great vision without great people is irrelevant. When I look at IASC and the things that this service cooperative has done through the years, I can't help but to think how fortunate we've been to have the right people. IASC is currently doing things that others are only beginning to talk about. IASC is not only a service co-op, it's a conduit that facilitates change and an attitude that perpetuates growth and success for all those willing to participate. And that's what I think.